So we got this illustration from the current topic, and it says let the tangent drawn from the origin to the circle this. So from origin you have to drop a tangent, touches it at point A and B. So your tangent is touching this circle at the point A and B. Suppose this is the circle, and for center, you know that for center we used to divide coefficient of x by 2 and later multiply by minus, then coefficient of y by 2 and later multiply by minus. So it is 4 comma 2. Is that okay? Now suppose this is the center, origin. Okay, so from origin you have to drop tangents. You know there will be two tangents. So suppose your tangent is touching at point A and point B. Okay, suppose it is a C and this is say O, 0 comma 0, and these guys are interested in finding the magnitude of AB square. Okay, so how we will approach, look at this. If you want to avoid memorizing formula, you should go with this question. Okay, and look at the approach I am following. Okay, so you know that the radius will be perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, now what is the idea? Like this will be perpendicular. Now look at this. I feel that both are congruent. Why? This thing will be equal to this thing. Tangent drawn from external point are equal in length. This thing is equal to this thing. It's a radius. This thing will be equal to this thing because it's a common. So these two triangles are congruent. Okay, so can I say that this angle between the side 1 dash will be equal to the angle between side, like angle between 1 dash and 3 dash will be equal to angle between 1 dash and 3 dash. This is CPCT. See, okay, now look at this. So what I'll do, I'll first find out this angle, because you know this thing is length of tangent root s1. You know this thing, this is the radius root over g square plus f square minus c. So if you got two sides of a triangle, you can find out the angle. Okay, now after finding this side, this angle, what I will do, I will connect A with B. Okay, and you know that these two things will be equal. Okay, also it will be perpendicular. I assume this thing to be x. Okay, now look at this. You know this side, you know this angle. So if you know two parts of a triangle, means one side and the angle, can you find this side? So if you'll find AX, don't you think AB will become 2 times AX? So you got your AB, and if you got your AB, you can manage to find out AB square. Is that okay? I hope idea is clear. Now I will approach, I will go with theta first. I am interested in finding theta. So in triangle AOC, I will go with AO. AO is what? Length of tangent. And you know that length of tangent is root s1. Okay, what is root s1? Means you have to satisfy the point in the curve. So 0 square is 0, 0 square 0, minus 8 times 0 0, minus 4 times 0 is 0. You got 16. So you got 4. So length of tangent AO will become 4. Now I'll go with AC. Who is AC? Radius. Okay. What is radius? Radius is root over g square plus f square minus c. Correct? You know who is g? G is minus of 4. So minus of 4 square is 16. You know who is f? Minus of 2. So minus of 2 ka square 4 minus c. C is 16. So this thing done. We will be left with 4 and root 4 is 2. Okay. Now look at this. You know it is right angle triangle. So you know perpendicular. You know base. So you can calculate this angle. It is talking about tan theta. Tan theta is what? Perpendicular AC by base AO. Okay. Who is AC? AC is 2. AO is 4. 1 by 2. So if this is tan theta, you know perpendicular is 1, base is 3. So can I say that perpendicular is 1 unit, base is 2 unit? Can I ask you what is hypotenuse? So hypotenuse will be root over p square plus b square. So hypotenuse will be root of 5. Okay. Now you know who is theta now. Now I'll be considering triangle. In triangle AOX. Okay. AOX. This triangle I am talking about. Is that okay? Now, so we have to find AX. Correct, na? So you have to find AX. You know AO. Okay. And this angle you know. So this associated angle contains base and the hypotenuse. So you know that this is hypotenuse and you have to do nothing with the base. Okay. We have to calculate perpendicular. So we are interested in perpendicular by hypotenuse. So can I go with sine theta? Perpendicular AX by hypotenuse AO. What is sine theta? Sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. है ना? AX we don't know who is AX, and AO we know it's 4. So you know who is A of X? AX 4 by root 5. Now you need to find AB. Who is AB? AB is 2 times A of AX. Who is AX? 4 by root 5. So it is 8 by root 5. We need to find AB square. So square both side. So AB square will be 64 by 5. So the required result is 64 by 5. I hope idea is clear.